Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 20 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. I feel a bit cleansed. This is a new chapter. Episode 301, the start of a new century. I don't know if we'll get through an entire century here because it's like less than 100 days until FIFA 21. But still, we will try and go as far as we possibly can into the depths of summer for FIFA 20. Now, guys, if you do enjoy, do me a massive favor and hit that thumbs up. Like, you guys literally have smashed it for the last couple of days. I know it was milestone episodes and highlights and stuff, but thank you for that. Hit me with a thumbs up today. Let's get like 2,500 likes. It would literally make my day. And of course, don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here. So, first big bit of news, and he's been sold for a few days actually, is that I did let go of Zidane. So, I saw an opportunity where I wouldn't lose money. This was actually Sunday after I'd finished my weekend league, so I know you're watching this on like Wednesday. But I sold him because I saw he was like really high in price, and people were actually paying like 840 to 850 for him. And then the next day, I saw him as low as 770. So I made the right call, I think. And it's not someone that we can never buy back again. But I think after using him for this weekend, realising that maybe he's not the most meta thing in the world, it was fun to have him in the squad. Don't get me wrong, but I think I would also like to use those coins in a different way, just knowing that there's all those upgrade packs and stuff out, of which you're seeing just a few of them here today. I think the plan originally was I wanted to get as many of these done as possible, but my club is like fully empty. I genuinely don't have much to my name, apart from 800,000 coins. So I could spend money to try and get some of these upgrade packs, or the sensible thing to do would be to wait until we get our rewards. That'll be in tomorrow's episode. Sorry, it's not on a Thursday. So we could wait and get our rewards, see what we get, know what fodder we've got, and then we know that, there's three main things that I want to put my fodder into, right? Obviously, we've got the two new Summer Heat, a dynamic duo, the Liverpool players, Origi and Wijnaldum. And then also there's the 88 plus fodder pack, essentially, that I do want to get sort of working on. I would like to get that done. So, and obviously with that, you're going to get fodder players, maybe a couple of cool players, and the cycle starts itself again. But yes, I'd love to do more of the 85 to 92s. I think they are a revolutionary SBC, and I'm so glad EA have brought them out. They're only here for a couple more days, I think. We need to try and make use of them whilst they're here. I don't know what the best way to do it is, Like, I've got 600 players in my club. A lot of them are special items. Like, over 100 of them are probably, like, special items that I don't want to get rid of. And then we've got a few, like, literally a couple of golds. And then I guess mainly silvers and a few bronzes and stuff. So I could go out and spend 200,000 coins on bronze packs. And then literally go through the bronze upgrade, the silver upgrade, get the non-rare golds, put them into the 85 to 92. I think I could do that. I just think it would take an ungodly amount of time. So I don't know whether or not there's a stage where I just cut the bronze packs out, buy 200k's worth of silver non-rares, stick them all into the silver upgrade, get myself the... Do you know what I mean? Like, I wonder what the best possible way to do this is for time and money. But in the background there, whilst I've been waffling, we welcome Vinicius Junior into the RTG. Now, this was an unexpected card. I didn't think it was going to come. And let's face it, we're already left wing FC, aren't we? We've already got like Neymar, Perisic, Ribery, Kent. I'm definitely forgetting others. Like, I've got so many. I've got so many very usable, great left wingers on this game. So why not add another one, right? I think this is at the stage where if I've got fodder to spend on like a cool card that comes out, I'm probably just going to do it. Because by doing that, I'm just using fodder and maybe the tiniest amount of coins. It gives me that new player or two that I want to use for the weekend league. And then I haven't wasted loads and loads of coins on a player for the weekend league, which I then lose 200k on. And I don't lose that 200k a week or 100k a week or whatever it is. So I just think that's more like the sensible thing to do. And then if I spot a player that has like a a price where it's sturdy and steady. Like, that Zidane, to be fair, was pretty sturdy. Like, I knew I wasn't going to lose a whole bunch on him. And actually, we literally didn't make anything or lose anything. No, we probably lost like 1k. Because if we bought him for 800 on the dot, sold him for 840. The tax on us on an 800k sale is 40k. So that would have been, there's the no loss. But actually, we sold him for 840, so the tax is a little bit higher. It's like 41,000 or something like that. So we did probably lose like 1,000 coins on Zidane, but it's all good in the long run. So yes, Vinicius Junior is in. So this is like a bit part team that I just created, because as you can see, 90 rated Bruno Fernandes is in there. I've been completely slacking on that front. Well, you could say that, or you could say that there has literally been content coming out of every direction possible, and I just don't know what bit to focus on, because I prefer the menu stuff. Like, we're in July, we're in, like, November, whatever we're in. I don't really want to sit there and grind rivals out. But, like, the results don't really matter. I actually kind of wanted to play today just to give my new Vinicius Junior a tryout, to give him a little trial to see how he was. I knew that I didn't need to win these games. I essentially needed to get 5 more games under my belt, which would unlock from the 90 rated to the 91 rated Bruno, giving me a new 90 rated piece of fodder. And then there would be only 10 more games after that with a different set of requirements or whatever it was with the 91 Bruno to give me the 92. We're not going to quite get there today. I'll get there over the next few days. But I'm going to stop at the 92 Bruno. Stats-wise, looks fairly similar, and it doesn't require me to get another 10 wins or something, which I'm just not going to do. But the Bruno that, yeah, and it will give me a 90 Bruno, a 91 Bruno, both as fodder, which is excellent stuff. So yeah, I'll get there eventually, and it won't require any extra wins from me, which is nice. It means that I can just, like, if I'm really struggling in a game and I'm really hating it, I can just go AFK. Leave it, and then at the end of the game, let that guy win, get whatever objectives he's doing. Or some of these people aren't even doing objectives. Some of these people are just madmen playing rivals in July, in December. What's wrong with them? If you are one of those people, more power to you. If you're just enjoying the game still, that's absolutely fine. But yeah, this guy right here, like, I genuinely, I can't really remember these games too much because they were a couple of days ago. But I know that my results weren't stellar, so I could have literally just put the controller down and gone AFK for 5 games, and it would have just lost me. You know, if you lose 30 skill points per game or rank points or whatever it is, means that I would end up, you know, heading down towards Division 6. I can already tell that I am not going to get promoted again. There's no way I'm going to get back up to like Div 3 or whatever it is, because every single game I go into, even in this level of like mid to low Division 5, is just full of sweats. Just full of players which I am losing against. So any win requirement objectives from now on, I might just skip, unless they are a player that I desperately want for my team. Any objectives which are like Bruno Fernandes or like Ferland Mendy, you might see me going towards the second to best one, because it will require just matches and no wins. I think that's just how I'm going to play it now. That's like where I'm at in my head. And then we'll go to Gold 3 in the Weekend League and see what that does. Or we might stop playing the Weekend League in general and go a little bit further in the objectives. It all depends on, I kind of guess, like what we get in tomorrow's rewards. So you saw there that I gifted that guy the victory. I didn't need the win. And like, we had a good game. I was 4-2 up, and then he genuinely got it back to 4-all. And I said to my mates in Discord, like, if this guy actually gets it back to 4-all, I'll let him have his win for his Bruno Fernandes. Why not, right? So, yeah, unfortunately, of no fault of my own, the ball just went back and my goalkeeper dummied it into the back of the net. Nothing I could do about that. I was still trying to win. Anyway, we go on into the next one. I didn't understand this guy's team. A lone Zidane, a regular Giroud, and then a prime Maradona. What? Maybe it was just for chemistry, that Giroud or something. I don't know. But yeah, he was quite a good player. This game annoyed me though. I literally lose like one. Oh no, it wasn't 1-0 in the end. I get a second goal conceded in the 90th minute. But that one I should have just AFK'd, because I get 150 rivals points for that game because I didn't even score. And I lost anyway, so I might as well have just AFK'd that one. That was just silly for me to just carry on and play. We go into another game. Like, you can just see, right, that these teams are nutty. Coming up against all sorts. And this is just Division 6 or Division 5 or whatever it is. So I just don't know what to say. There's just no way out of this, really. I think that the divisions are so messed up everywhere that unless you are someone which isn't doing the objectives and you are just chilling in Division 3 or Division 2 or Division 1 and getting to rank 3 by playing that 14 to 17 games of the weekend league and then just claiming your rewards every week, then there are some people that could do that. But other than that, I think the grind to get promoted again, I don't know, it just doesn't seem worth it. It just doesn't seem like it's going to happen. And I can't say that I'm really that bothered either. As I'm sure a lot of you are in the same boat as me, right? You're pushed down to a couple of divisions lower than you want to be simply because you had games there where you didn't need to win, so you didn't go like full-on try-hard mode. Everyone else seems to go full-on try-hard mode. This was a funny game. I ended up making this guy rage quit, actually. Like, I got full-length celebrations and replays from the guy when he scored against me. So I did the same back to him, and I think I might have annoyed him a little bit too much because he ended up getting a red and then dashboard in his game as well. I think maybe I even go 4-2 up here. But yeah, I mean, if you're going to hit the full celebrations in Division Rivals in July, then I'm going to do it back to you. It's just as simple as that. But let me know. I'm curious. We'll talk about it in a bit when it actually pops up on the screen. But I want to know what your guys' thoughts are on the new dynamic duo SBCs. So Wijnaldum and Origi. I don't know why Liverpool are getting so many players. Maybe it's because they won the league or they're like a partner club, I guess. But, I mean, I'm not complaining because I'm like untradeable Liverpool FC, right? You guys know that by now. Somehow I got a couple of the objectives done for Pope. I know that by the time you're watching this, I won't have long to complete him. I'll have like a day to get him done. So I'll play the 6 squad battles matches and score with Jordan Henderson or like any English player that I've got to get that done. I'll just do that off camera. You'll see that I'll just have a 93 Pope if I remember to do it over the next couple of days. And then I'm not personally going to go for Mbabu just because, again, it requires Rivals wins. I don't know, it's only 5, but I just don't know when I'm going to play Rivals, and he expires in like a day or two. So I can't see myself using him. I've already set. I'm not really in the Bundesliga. I don't have that many cool Bundes players apart from like Perisic and Müller. But I don't think they're really going to get into my starting 11 anytime soon. Saying this, if and when I don't complete this Mbabu, there'll be some sort of player that gets a strong link to him, and he's epic. I know it. So it's a mistake. And when that happens, I'll come back to this moment, this lasty, and then just like want to give him a little slap just to remind him you should do some of these objectives sometimes. Hey, anyway, it's January 2021. I'm not playing Rivals anymore, right? So we end up getting we're 2-1 up here and he quits, right? I think I was just bossing that game and he realised that he was probably going to lose, which, obviously, come on, you're facing me. Says he who's lost like 17 games in this one episode. Yeah, I think that was the game which got me up to the next level. So that completes Premier League Pulse. That gives me the 91 Bruno Fernandes. And the other thing, guys, is if you are a little bit like me and just thinking about going to the second highest version, you don't have to worry about all of those other like objectives like score a weak foot finesse header whilst upside down in division squad rivals battles. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can just play the matches and get it done, and it's all good. I might have over exaggerated a little bit there, but hey, why not, right? So yeah, this team can now change a little bit more because obviously we now need to bring the 91 Bruno Fernandes in, and with that comes a different set of requirements. Instead of having 6 Premier League players, including Bruno Fernandes in the squad, I now need it to be 4 Portuguese players, including this Bruno Fernandes in the squad. So the team can just like change up and look completely different. It doesn't necessarily matter. You guys might know a little bit more about this. Actually, you probably won't until tomorrow night. You won't know who wins this vote, but I'm guessing that Bernardo Silva should win. It would be a really cool card, and it might be someone that I would look to get because he does look like a solid player, and he would have like a 5-star weak foot, I'm assuming. But I also understand that Isco is also nearly as higher rated. He's Real Madrid. People might just pick him because he's also the first player in the vote. So there's a chance that Isco just wins, but I don't see the other player winning. I literally can't even remember who the other player... Iñaki Williams. That's who it was. I don't see him winning. it'd be a fun card, I guess, but I just don't see it happening. But anyway, so we have the voting day SBC, which gave us like a guaranteed 86 plus player. And from that, we're going to get French striker from PSG. No, we're going to get French cam from Watford. It's the 86 rated Doucouré inform. So our 86 plus pack was an 86 pack. Simple as that. I remember getting this guy in red. I got this guy from my Foot Champs rewards, didn't I? Like back in the day. I was super buzzing about it. Not so much anymore, but hey, it is Premier League French fodder. You do love to see that. So this is what the team will look like, me going into some more Rivals games. I've got 10 Rivals games to go into, and out come those other Portuguese players, and this is how I would line up in game, just to try and have fun. Essentially just bringing on 3 Summer Heat players in Ribéry, Perisic, and Zlatan, or Ribéry, Zlatan, and Ndombele, or Firmino. I'll just change it up as and when. Just to get 10 games under Bruno's belt to get the next version, the one that I can stop at. Simple as that. So, yes, that's like the squads and gameplay portion part done, I guess. As you can see, 7 games, 7 goals, 5 assists for Vini J, Vincent Jr, Vinícius Junior, Vini JJ. There's lots of nicknames that I'm going to have for Vinny. Sometimes it might just be Vinny. But yeah, I think he's great. Actually, like, wow, what a player. And he could go up to 95 as well. Blown away by him. Seriously, if he's still out and you haven't done him, consider it. Because I thought he's just going to be another one of those players. But actually, I'm so glad that I've got him. I can't wait to use him, like in the weekend league or something. So these are the 2 Liverpool players in question that we were talking about earlier. An 82 and an 83, and then one of these 5 chem squads. I don't know why they're putting them in, but okay. So Divock Origi, an 82 and an 83 required for him, and then Gini Wijnaldum, 2 83 squads and a 5 chem squad. That seems really cheap. I guess player prices are going to shoot up, but they're 2 good SBCs that I probably can't let slip by me. Gonna have to get it done. So I can't do them right now for you guys. But they are too cheap, right? They are like really, really, really well priced. I'll probably get both of them just because they are so cheap, and even so, they're probably like worth it for fodder if for that rating and what they cost. But let me get my rewards tomorrow, see where we're at, see what sort of coins and what sort of golds that I've got in my club to work on some of the fodder SBCs, like the upgrade stuff, and then we can try and go for that. So I want to get Origi done, I want to get Wijnaldum done, I want to get the 88 plus done, and then probably if it's Bernardo Silva, I'm maybe going to want to get him done as well, and then there'll be another SBC and another vote, and then all of a sudden I'll get overwhelmed by too many SBCs again. I already am racking my brains trying to figure out how to fit all of these cool Summer Heat cards in. I'd love to use them all, but I can't. So yeah, I don't know what we're going to go into the weekend league with this weekend. When we pack a red 99 Kevin De Bruyne tomorrow, that'll be great because it'll get a strong link to my Summer Heat Bernardo Silva when he comes out, and then of course my new Summer Heat Divock Origi when I get him as well. So I'll just take the red 99 De Bruyne tomorrow, and we'll just call it quits, right? Shall we? But that is the episode for today, guys. Thank you for watching. It's episode 301, the whole start of a new century. So smash your support. 3,100 likes for episode 301. Seems legit to me. And of course, subscribe if you're new around here. Have a lovely day. Oh, my social media links can be found down below in the description. Take it easy, stay safe and healthy, and I will catch you tomorrow with episode, well, 302 probably. Peace.